the military actions in Iran almost stopped. The oil pricing went down even to the levels before the war. Many people think that this is a sign that the war is over and we should celebrate. But let me ask you this question. What was the objective of this war? Because every military conflict should be judged by one standard. Did we accomplish the mission? Then you will ask, what was the mission? If you listen many politicians from both parties for many years, they state two most important concerns. Number one, that drive of Iran to obtain nuclear weapons. Number two, Iran sponsors it, like Hezbollah, Hamas, destabilizing the region and creating problems for financial and energy markets. I believe these are the very legitimate issues and concerns. So if you believe that this is a reason for our mission for the starting the war in Iran, you would ask, hey, is this memorandum of understanding that we will enter in 60 days in agreement with Iran will answer those concerns? Will it actually reduce the threats which Iran presents? So then you ask, hey, what that memorandum of understanding actually say? On the surface, it's just a good lead to operational agreement where Iran says we will stop their all nuclear programs, will allow the inspectors to oversee any potential development of nuclear weapons. It will provide money investment from all the countries who wants to participate in the development of Iranian economy. It also will uplift sanctions against Iran. It will unfreeze assets of Iran, the money. It will stop all that military actions. So on the surface, it's all good. Nobody wants a war. Everybody wants stable energy markets, financial markets. But there is one issue, one clause in this agreement that creates all the problem in the world. And I would question how with this clause in this agreement, it can be any agreement. It reads, an immediate and permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, including Lebanon, and mutual pledge to refrain from initial war, using force, or threatening each other while ensuring the sovereignty of Lebanon. Listen, what, if anything, it has to do with Lebanon if we start the war because Iran was sponsoring terrorists, and now with this clause we're just saying that we will not allow Israel to fight Hezbollah if there will be sparks of local conflicts. Neither side, Hezbollah or Israel, are part of this agreement. So the question that nobody is asking, how this clause will affect the whole agreement if this part of this agreement is allowing Iran to hold its proxy Hezbollah, which is a terrorist organization. How is it possible that we are okay with this? So my concern is that this cease of fire and this agreement actually poses the global crisis yet again. So what should we do? I believe that America needs something that has been missing for years. We need a clear strategy, not just an agreement, not just headlines, a strategy. So I'm proposing very simple stuff, which is Iran nuclear weapon programs should be dismantled and should be watched by the inspectors, and it should be agreed upon by both sides. Second, sanctions relief shouldn't be just simply given, provided, those sanctions should be lifted as we go by performance. So every time they do properly for 1 year, 2 years, part of the sanctions will be lifted. The thought, which is very important, that United States should work closely with the allies, with NATO, with the countries in the region to put a pressure on Iran to perform. We shouldn't operate by ourselves because it's not only our goal for peace and prosperity and stable energy markets. All countries need the same thing. So we need to bring the coalition back and we need to lead the coalition. Because when we bring the coalition, the achievement of our goals will become easier. We need to understand that the bad guys are united and we need to unite too. So there are many ideas and I would expect you guys to bring your ideas. What can we do? Please share your ideas. No country should carry this burden alone. Let me share with you some other thoughts that I have here. You see, we have too much of the political debates and focusing on personalities. Too little focus on whether the policies actually work. We're focusing mostly on who signed this bill. Is this a blue or red party? Instead of which idea resolved the problems to move forward. Also, we ask wrong questions and then we will keep getting the wrong answers. Please state what you agree, what you disagree. Let's move forward with ideas of how to solve it. Let's not blame anybody because it doesn't matter who is guilty, who is not, who cares? We need to solve the problem. That's why I created the purple vision, to solve the problems. So if you want to be a part of solutions, please bring your ideas, please subscribe, join the conversation. Facts over the party, solutions over politics. Thank you so much.